Hey there, I hope you're well. I wanted to jump on today to share with you some changes that you might have started to see happening in our business. So, if you've been following us for a little while, you will have known that we were previously called the Growth Genies, and that's a name that we've had for many years. But we have now gone through a whole rebrand process over the past week, and I can tell you right now, if you're thinking about rebranding your business, do it now before you get any bigger. It has been an absolute nightmare. I completely underestimated the amount of things that would need to change, the amount of business administration involved with rebranding. So I am very grateful to Ian from Progressive Legal for advising us to change now before we get any bigger. Because if it's been this much of an administration nightmare this time, I'd hate to think of what it would be like in a year or two. So I am very grateful that we have decided to rebrand or refresh our branding to better represent who we are and how we operate and how we serve our clients. So while I said it's been a huge process to go through, it is definitely the right decision that we've made. So as you'll know, we were the Growth Genies. So you'll notice that our logo's changed, our business name has changed. So we're now Pet Biz Creatives, and Pet Biz Creatives is our agency business. So that's where our done for you services, where we support our clients. And then we have the Pet Biz Project, and that's our education arm of our business. So that's going to be the podcast that's coming out next month. And then also we have a consulting and coaching program for those that are looking for just support and guidance rather than done for you services. So Pet Biz Creatives is the agency, Pet Biz Project is the education side of everything that we offer. So the logo's changed, the business name's changed, the website URL's changed. So you'll be able to still find everything through our social media pages if you're looking for things, and hop on and have a look at how things have changed. We'd love your feedback on what you think of the rebrand. It's been a long process, and you may have noticed that we reached out to you all on social media and asked for your input with our whole rebrand process and coming up with a new name for our business. And it was really interesting for us, and I'd recommend it for you in your own business as well, is the feedback that we got from our audience was great, because you were telling us with the business names that you were suggesting that we rebrand to, you were telling us what our core values are that we live and breathe every day in our business. So it was really good feedback for us to receive. We felt that Pet Biz Creatives says what it does on the tin. So we were taking that very straightforward approach to branding, because the whole issue we'd felt we had with the Growth Genies was that we had to keep explaining that we were very pet business niche business. So we were focused on working with pet brands, and the Growth Genies didn't represent that properly. Because when we first decided on the name, if you haven't heard the story, Erin and I were sitting at the dining table in Inverness in Scotland discussing how we were both working separately, running our own businesses, freelancing. Erin's very much branding, creative content, storytelling side of supporting clients, whereas I was very strategic, analytical, marketing automation, working with clients. And we just thought it was a complete no-brainer that we should have come together and support clients in a holistic manner rather than operating separately. So it was at that dining table in Inverness in Scotland where we sat there and we said, okay, let's come together. Let's bring together our skills, bring together our knowledge and how we support clients, and work in a more effective and efficient way. And we just came up with the name, the Growth Genies. We were like, well, we're helping businesses to grow. That's essentially runs at the core of everything that we do. And we knew that it wouldn't just be us, that we would be building a team around us to help support our clients. So that's how the Growth Genies came about. At the time, it was the ideal branding for our business, and it represented who we were at that time. But over the years, we have evolved. Over the years, we've become very specific to, we love working with pet brands. That's where we feel the most inspired and energized within our business. And we love building those meaningful relationships with pet parents for the businesses that we work with. So while we have a number of clients that share our values that have stayed with us from when we were the Growth Genies, we are going forward, we are focusing in and honing in even more so on our niche, which is the pet industry. So you will see the podcast coming out in a month's time is the Pet Biz Project. We're going to be interviewing, or we have been interviewing lots of pet business entrepreneurs, right from startups right through to more established pet brands. We're also speaking to marketers and those in the industry that are able to impart really great advice and knowledge to you through that podcast. So keep an eye out for that. We're also busy working on a book. So we have a book that's coming out later this year called Marketing to Pet Parents. So that is going to be a book that takes people through the various pillars that we work through with clients to help them to get greater engagement, greater sales, and greater customer loyalty with pet parents. So keep an eye out for that as well. There'll be lots going on there. And the one thing that feeds into all of that we're doing is a great market research project that we're currently running at the moment, and that is a beast of its own. But we are reaching out to pet parents and gathering a lot of research around how they like to engage with pet brands, how their relationship with their pets has evolved over COVID and lockdowns. And the initial results that we've been receiving from that research has been eye-opening for us as well, in just how those relationships have changed and what has changed with those relationships. So we're looking forward to sharing that with you through the book, and we will also be publishing some of that research through our social media pages. So keep an eye out for everything as well. So while our business is still the same, our core services are still the same, the branding and content creation and how we support pet businesses to create that asset ecosystem of content that engages pet parents and draws them in to know, like, and trust your brand and to stay loyal to your brand long term. All of that's still staying the same, but you will see that new look and feel of our new branding for Pet Biz Creatives. So I wanted to update you all, let you know what's going on, but I will be jumping on here more because, as I said, we're getting through lots of information and feedback from the research project that we're running, and so I'm going to start sharing some of that with you through short bite-sized videos here, so that you can start to think about how the results of that survey and the information that we're receiving back from pet parents, how that can help you to develop your business and to connect with pet parents in a more meaningful and effective way going forward with your business. So don't hesitate to reach out. I'd love to hear what you think of our branding. So pop in any comments into the post and let me know what you think. Have a great day, and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks.